Welcome back to a Detroit Tigers franchise on MLB the Show. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment below as we're going out to Progressive Field with the Cleveland Indians hosting the Detroit Tigers in AL Central action. The Indians are slipping out of the playoff picture but hoping to stay relevant with a win today. They're sending former Tiger Michael Fulmer to the hill, who has had a rough 2023 campaign. 25 starts, his ERA is right at 5, a whip of 1.52, and he's going to look to try and pick up win number 8 on the season, but things are not going to get off to a good start as it's Les Delevsky drawing a 4-pitch walk to start the ball game, and the way he runs, that is certainly not a good sign. There he goes, he is off. Stewart swinging on the pitch, grounds but one over to second, so Delevsky into second safely, but with one away, we'll take a look at the lineup. It's Delevsky in center, Stewart DHing, Kohler at first, Judge in right, Santana in left, Gonzalez at second, Noisy at third, Grullon catching, and Nico Goodrum playing shortstop for the Tigers. There goes Delevsky. He's going to try and steal third, and he is in safely with one away. Now Bert Kohler on the next pitch is going to ground one to second. Nice play there to save a hit. But a run does come in to score, and just like that, it is 1-0 Tigers with 2 away here in the first, but they're not done yet. Aaron Judge on a 3-2 pitch takes one through the right side for a base knock. That brings up Domingo Santana, and on a 1-2 pitch, he goes down and golfs this one way out of here to left field. A no-doubter, and that is going to make it 3-0 Tigers. His 12th of the year, 403 feet. Remember, he missed a lot of time due to injury, but has swung the bat well for the Tigers since coming to town for them, and he's going to stay hot here by putting them up 3-0 now. But the Tigers are still not done yet. There's Marwin Gonzalez going against the shift and into left field for a base hit with 2 away. Then it's Sheldon Noisy, rips one into left field, and more hard contact against Fulmer, so not a very good sign. He's already up to 35 pitches now when he gets Davey Grullon to just flare one, a broken bat, pop up in the infield. That'll end it, but the Tigers have done some damage already. They lead this thing 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the first. On the hill for the Tigers is their ace, Jordan Balazovic. He's 12-9 on the year. The whip of 1.2 is fairly solid, but the ERA up at 3.68, not exactly where you want to have your number one guy, but nonetheless, he has been pretty solid for the Tigers so far this year. Starting things off, it's Cesar Hernandez. Good at bat, as it took 9 pitches, but he grounds out to short, and now we'll take a look at the Indians lineup in this one, as it's Hernandez at second base, Rocchio playing shortstop, Reyes is DHing, Trey Mancini in right, Mercado in center, Ke'Bryan Hayes at third, CJ Cron, the former Tiger, at first base, Bradley Zimmer in left, and Blake Swihart is doing the catching. Next batter is Rocchio, and he is caught looking at a nice change up there from Balazovic for the second out. Then it's Franmil Reyes. First pitch, he's swinging, ground ball to short, handled by Goodrum, and that's it for the Indians in the first. Now on to the second. Fulmer still struggling to find some footing as he's going to give up a base hit here to Nico Goodrum through the shift. And the Tigers are in business again here in the second. Next batter, Les Delevsky, slices one into left, and that's going to make it first and second now. Still nobody away. Then it's Bert Kohler with one out. Takes one through the right side. Goodrum going to come around to try and score, and the throw is going to be late. That makes it 4-0. Runners on the corners, one away for Aaron Judge. They are going to keep the gas pedal down as Bert Kohler steals second to make it second and third with one away. Then Aaron Judge back up the middle. That's going to score 2 and make it 6-0 Tigers on the 2-run single from Aaron Judge. Fulmer is done for the day. Just 1 1/3 innings worked. Already 6 runs to his credit, and he is responsible for the runner on first as Terry Francona turned into the bullpen way earlier than he had hoped, as Jake Woodford going to come on in relief. His ERA also up around 5 for the year, so the Indians are certainly in trouble here. Even if they're able to hold the Tigers, still down by 6 is not where you want to be in the second. Woodford, a good start there as he gets Santana swinging, but then Marwin Gonzalez takes one into the gap in right center field. That goes all the way to the wall. Aaron Judge going to come around and score to make it 7-0. That'll close the book on Michael Fulmer, as he is credited for 7 earned runs in just an inning and a third. Then you know things are going bad when Sheldon Noisy gets jammed and flares one into right field. It gets down for an RBI single. Now it's 8-0. But Davy Grion swings through a fastball right down the middle to end the inning, but the damage certainly done as it is already 8-zip Tigers. Jordan Balazovic going back to work, gets a swing and strike out there. Now on to the third. It's Nico Goodrum, pretty much a replay of his first at bat, but this time at least able to keep it in the infield, but it is going to be an infield single. Then with one away, it's Kristen Stewart down the right field line, stays fair. Goodrum going to go over to third on the play. Now it's first and third, one away for Bert Kohler. Goes up and gets this one, takes it through the right side. That'll score a run, make it 9-0. Then Domingo Santana on a 1-2 pitch gets a changeup left over the heart of the plate, lifts it deep to right center field, and that is going to get out of here. Holy smokes, it is 12-0 Tigers on the 13th of the year for Santana, a 3-run shot. This one is getting out of control. The Indians will turn to Carlos Carrasco. He has pitched well for them this year, but regardless of how well he pitches in this one, it might not matter. Marwin Gonzalez, next batter, hits one well, but that's going to end the inning, but not before the Tigers add a few more and make it 12-0. Now on to the bottom of the third. C.J. Cron looking. That's the first out, and they would hold them scoreless there. And then Cesar Hernandez in the bottom of the fourth, swinging. And then with two away, it's Franmil Reyes. Let's go to the top of the fifth, and with two away, it's Bert Kohler taking one deep to center field, making a baker's dozen for the Tigers, as that is his 28th of the year, a solo shot. And now it's just a matter of how well Balazovic will continue to pitch in this one. In the bottom of the fifth, gets a swing and strike out of Mancini to start things off. That's one away. And now with two away, it's Cabrian Hayes. He couldn't hold up there. And that is it for the Indians in the fifth, as Jordan Balazovic unfortunately takes a look at the scoreboard there, sees that he's got a no-no going, and now in the bottom of the sixth, there looked like could have been strike two, made it 2-2, but instead the next pitch is taken through the left side, and there goes the no-hitter in the perfect game. And things unravel a little bit for Balazovic here, as now the next batter is Bradley Zimmer. He swings through a fastball there down out of the zone. That's 8 Ks for Balazovic, but then Swihart, ugly swing here, but it gets through. Now it's first and second. Still just one away in the inning. Then it's Cesar Hernandez. Balazovic tries to come up and in on him and unfortunately clips him, and that's going to load the bases for Brian Rochio, and he takes one down the first base line, knocked down by Dixon, but he can't recover in time to get anybody, so a run comes in to score. It's now 13-1, still just one away, and Franmil Reyes down the right field line. That ball stays fair. 2 runs will score. Now it's going to be 13-3. And runners on the corners, still just one away in the inning. And now it's Trey Mancini. Struck out his last time up, and this time it's going to go around the horn for an inning-ending double play. The Indians get 3, but unfortunately that double play is going to stifle any dreams of a comeback, as the Tigers will go on to win this thing by a score of 14-3. A absolute blowout, as Balazovic had the no-no going for a while, kind of ran out of gas. He ended up going 6 innings, 5 hits, no walks, struck out 8, and 3 earned, picks up the win. Bert Kohler got player of the game honors with a homer and 4 RBIs, had 3 hits on the day. Santana, though, with 2 homers and 5 RBIs, so not sure how he got snubbed there. Fulmer with a rough go against his former team with 8 hits and a walk in just an inning and a third of work, 7 earned to his credit. Xiaoqing Chang gets credit for a 3-inning save, going those full 3 innings, 3 hits and a walk. 23 hits for the Tigers, just 2 walks and 7 strikeouts on the day, so it was a hit parade for them for sure. Several home runs sprinkled in there with Kohler going deep, Santana going deep twice. RBIs all over the place for the team. Stolen bases for Kohler and Dulesky early on in this one before it got out of hand. And then, like we said, Balazovic picks up his 13th win. Chang gets his 3rd save of the year, which is interesting. And now for the Indians, it was 8 hits and a walk against 10 strikeouts on the day. Never really had a chance in this one, though. The bullpen was just atrocious. Fulmer was rough out of the go, and Woodford couldn't even pick him up after that. And by that time, it was just out of control. Carrasco pitched pretty well. But again, the Tigers run away with this one by a final score of 14-3. Now we're going to head out to the beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, where the Tigers are going to take on the struggling Baltimore Orioles. This is a team that seems like they have been rebuilding for about 10 years now, and it doesn't look like things are getting any better, as they are still cellar dwellers in the American League East. But looking to pick up a win in this one, as they send Brandon Kingman to the bump. He's got an ERA of 4.54 on the year, 25 starts under his belt, and he is 7-12 with a whip of 1.4. And going against a potent Tigers offense in this one, but he is going to get off to a very good start. Ground ball here from Lesdalewski, steps on the bag, that's the first out. Now we'll take a look at the Tigers lineup in this one, as it was Dalewski in center field, then Kristen Stewart in left, Kohler at first, Judge in right, Santana will DH today, Gonzalez at second, Noisy at third, Moreno getting the start behind the dish, and Nico Goodrum batting ninth, playing short. With two away, it's Bert Kohler, got under this one, pops it up, and it's a 1-2-3 first for Brandon Kingman. So a good start for him. Now we go to the bottom of the first, and it's Casey Mize on the hill. He is 15-6 on the year with an ERA of 3.83, the whip at 1.24. So very similar numbers statistically to what Balazovic has thrown up so far. So Mize definitely coming along in his own regard. Now, things are going to get started with Moffitt taking one into right field. Judge back and has that one. We take a look at the Orioles lineup as it's Moffitt in left field, Alvarez at second, Renato Nunez going to DH, Rutschman catching, Hayes in center, Ruiz at third, Velazquez at short, Ryan Mountcastle at first, and Luke Raley batting ninth, playing right field. This team is the worst batting average in all of baseball, I believe. Definitely the worst in the American League, as you can see by the statistics there. But with two away, it's Renato Nunez going deep to center field and gone. His 22nd of the year, a solo shot. And the Orioles are out in front by a score of 1-0. Two away now for Rutschman. He takes one back up the middle, a little chopper there. Mize handles and goes to first with it to end the inning, but not before Baltimore gets out to an early lead. Now on to the second. Aaron Judge on a 3-1 pitch. Hits it hard, but this is going to hang up and be caught in right field by Raley. That's the first out. Then with two away, it's Marwin Gonzalez. Goes down and gets this one, but lifts a fly into center field that will be handled with ease. And the Tigers go 1-2-3 again in the second. Now on to the bottom of the second. Ball hit up the middle. Didn't look like Gonzalez took the best angle at that one, and that's going to get through for a base hit to start off the inning. Next batter is Rio Ruiz, swing and a miss. That's strike three, and he is down for the first out. Then it's Vasquez taking one into right center field. Long run for Dalewski, but it is going to get down, and that will put runners on second and third. But a throw gets away here as Dalewski kind of missed the cutoff man. Heads up play there by Moreno to go out and get it. Mize covers the plate, and they get the out at home. So an interesting development there. Then with two away, a fly ball into center field that would have scored a run on a tag more than likely, but instead it stays 1-0 as we head to the third. Kingman going back to work. He gets Noisy swinging at a changeup off the plate. Then it's Moreno frozen on a fastball on the outside black. That's two away. Then it's Nico Goodrum. 0-2 pitch to him is a changeup that he was out in front of. And Kingman has cruised through the Tigers lineup the first time as he is perfect through 3 innings. Now on to the bottom of the third. It's Luke Raley watching a fastball low, and it's a leadoff walk. Then it's Moffitt. Ground ball to the right side. It's going to be handled by Gonzalez. They go to first and at least get an out, but now a runner in scoring position with just one away. And then later in the inning, it's Renato Nunez with a cutter left right down the chute, and that ball is hit a mile. It is 3-0 Orioles, second of the game for Nunez, his 23rd and a 2-run shot. And now the Tigers trail by 3 in the early going. And with 2 away, it's Rutschman, ground ball to third. So Mize is going to get out of the inning now, but not before more damage done. And they trail by 3. Now on to the fourth. 2 away for Bert Kohler. Finally, the Tigers get a base runner as he takes one through the right side for the first hit of the ball game for Detroit. And they're going to try and take advantage. He's off and running and is going to steal second, get into scoring position for Aaron Judge. But he's going to chop one to the left side. That'll be handled, and that's going to do it for the Tigers in the fourth. Now the bottom of the fourth, 1 away for Ruiz. That ball was down, but over the middle of the plate, and he golfs one way out of here. The 3rd home run allowed by Mize in just 4 innings. That is the 10th of the year for Ruiz, and now the Tigers trail 4-0. 2 away then for Mountcastle, chases one in the dirt, gets away from Moreno, and he is going to reach on the play to keep the inning alive. And then it is Luke Raley back up the middle. That's going to get through. Now it's going to be first and second. Still 2 away. And a chance for the Orioles to extend their lead even further. There's Moffitt. The leadoff guy chops one back to Mize. That's going to do it for the Orioles in the 4th. But they add another and make it 4-0 on the solo shot from Ruiz. And the Tigers are in trouble. The way Kingman is pitching, they're going to have to get some things going. But this is not what they were looking for, as Gonzalez is frozen there. Tried to pull the trigger but couldn't. That's going to do it for the Tigers that inning. And now Spencer Turnbull going to come on in relief and try and give the Tigers a spark, as Casey Mize had a rough day. 4 innings, 6 hits and a walk, just 2 strikeouts and 4 earned. The long ball was biting him today. But Spencer Turnbull going to come out and do a great job here. He gets Nunez swinging. Now on to the top of the 6th. It's Moreno. Tried to check his swing, but he went around and he's down on strikes. That's the first out. And Kingman still in control out there. Now with 1 away, it's Nico Goodrum. Takes this one into left center field. That ball will get down. He might have been thinking about 3, but that bounces over the wall for a ground roll double. And then it's Les Delevsky. Got a pitch that he likes. Takes that into the gap. He's going to trade places with Goodrum, who will come in to score. And now Delevsky in scoring position with 1 away. And Kristen Stewart coming to the plate. 3-1 pitch. Looks pretty good, but it's ball 4. Now it's first and second. Still just 1 out in the inning. And then with 2 away, it's Aaron Judge going up the middle on an 0-2 pitch. It was a slider down and away, located well, but he was ready for it. And that makes it 4-2. So the Tigers with a big chance here. And it's Domingo Santana taking one into left field, but he apparently just missed that one. That'll be caught without much trouble by Moffitt. And now it is 4-2. The Tigers trying to claw back into this thing as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Turnbull still out there with 2 away. He gets the swing and strike out there, and he is keeping the Tigers in this thing as we head to the 7th. The Tigers trailing by 2. Michael Rooker coming on for the Orioles. He's got an ERA north of 6 for the year, so they're going to need him to be sharp in a 2-run ball game. And starting things off is Marwin Gonzalez. Slices one into left field against the shift, and it goes all the way to the wall, and it's a leadoff double, so not the start that the Orioles were looking for here. And then it's Sheldon Noisy, gets a hanging curveball there, takes it through the right side. Now it's first and third, still nobody out. Gilbert Moreno takes one into left field. Moffitt took a step in and then has to go back, and it is over his head. Gonzalez would come in to score. Noisy goes to third. Now it's runners on second and third, so the go-ahead run in scoring position with nobody out, thanks to the RBI double from Moreno. And again, a look at it here. You see Moffitt takes a step in, and that was all it took for that ball to get over his head with ease. Nico Goodrum, though, out in front of a changeup. That's a big first out right there. Then it's Les Delevsky. Takes one into left field, but this is not going to be deep enough for Noisy to think about tagging. So now it is going to be up to Kristen Stewart with 2 away, and he takes one into deep right center field, but this ball is going to hang up long enough for the center fielder to get all the way to it, make a running grab to end the inning. So an opportunity missed there by the Tigers. They had second and third, nobody out, and couldn't get the tying run in, let alone the go-ahead run. Now Turnbull back to work in the bottom of the 7th. Luke Raley draws a walk. Then with 1 away, it's Moffitt going to the third, and they go around the horn for the inning-ending double play. And Turnbull is keeping them in this thing. Now Dana Webster recently brought up for September call-ups, and he is going to make his major league debut and gets off to a great start here as he strikes out Burt Kohler, swinging there for the first out of the inning, and a first major league strikeout for Webster, so a nice moment there. Then it's welcome to the big leagues as Aaron Judge takes one into right field for a base knock. So with 1 away, they got a runner on, and it's Domingo Santana frozen on a slider inside. That's the second out. Now Webster a chance to get out of the inning. It's Marwin Gonzalez. Hit that pretty well, but that'll hang up and be caught. So the rookie does the job in the 8th, gets the hold, and we're going to the bottom of the 8th with Turnbull still out there trying to keep the Tigers in this, and it's a leadoff base knock here, so the Orioles with a chance to get some insurance. And they're going to try and take advantage. There goes the runner. He is off, and he is in with a stolen base. So now it's Nunez with nobody out and a runner in scoring position. He's out in front of the curve. That is a big first out. Later in the inning, it's Hayes caught looking at a slider to end it, and Turnbull has done an excellent job. 4 scoreless innings, and we go to the 9th. The Tigers trail by 1, and Chu Min coming on to try and get the save. He's 28 for 32 in save opportunities on the season. 45 appearances with an ERA at 2.84. He gets noisy chasing a fastball way up out of the zone. Perhaps didn't pick it up with that submarine delivery. Next batter, Gilbert Moreno, takes one through the right side, and that is in for a base hit. So now the tying run is on. Then it's Nico Goodrum. Rips one into right field. That's going to get down and make it first and second. So now the scoring run into tying position. And it's Les Dalevsky. Had one to hit there. Lifts it into left. That ball would hang up and be caught by Moffitt, though, for the second out. Now it's up to Kristen Stewart again with two away. And he is late on a fastball, and that will do it. The Orioles take this one 4-3 in front of their home faithful. A nice win for them. Renato Nunez with 2 home runs and 3 driven in. A solo homer from Ruiz, that was all it took. Brandon Kingman pitched very well, 6 innings, 4 hits and a walk, struck out 5, 2 earned, and picks up the victory. Casey Mize, little bit of a rough go, but it was the home run ball that bit him in this one, and then Chu Min got the save in a shaky ninth. But nonetheless, it's a win for the Orioles. It was 10 hits and a walk for the Tigers against 10 strikeouts. Kohler with his 14th stolen base. Mize falls to 15-7 on the year, and Spencer Turnbull pitched very well for the Tigers. He was called up for September call-ups. Only 7 hits and 2 walks for the Orioles against 6 strikeouts, but those 3 home runs were enough to do it in this one, as they got pretty good work from their bullpen today and pick up a win by the score of 4-3. That's going to do it for this one. If you have not done so, please be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.